welcome back to Content to Profit Live. I'm Sophia and I'm so excited to teach you how to build a profitable personal brand. And if you're watching this, you're most likely watching the replay of the live show that happens every Monday at 12 p.m. noon Central Standard Time. I am so excited to teach you how to build a profitable personal brand because I've done it myself. In less than a year and a half, I built a multi-six-figure business. And I know that there's someone out there watching who knows that they're capable of doing the same. And they just thought, if I knew the steps to take, if I knew the next right step, I'd take it. If someone could show me the next right step, I will do my best with my gift. If someone could tell me my next right step, I wouldn't hesitate. I would just make it 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Woohoo, welcome Hadley Hughes, Matisse, Caroline, Jamie. Hello, hello. Okay, so today we're talking about how do you get to where you want to be and not let anyone stop you. Because I don't know about you, if you've had a big dream and you've shared it with someone before and they also don't have that entrepreneur mindset, it's really hard to get them to consider that it's possible for you. Real quick, I just want to check my sound. Can everyone hear me? Because I've got a new microphone plugged in. Can I just get a thumbs up that you do hear me? Girlfriend across the house, is the microphone working? It was? Okay. Thank you guys for joining. Can I just get a confirmation that the sound is working? Great, great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so if you're here, if you're ready to learn, if you're ready to dig in, I first want to ask, what's your dream? What are you building? Are you an online coach or are you a service provider? Hey, Kanan. Thank you, Immortal Indigenous, Megan Moon. Are you a coach or are you a service provider that helps women in their business or helps women with the way they feel, with the way they look, helping women coaching? Are you doing nutrition? Are you an esthetist? Are you a lawyer? Are you a doctor? Tell me more about you so I can hot seat coach you on the spot. I want this time to be super valuable. So let me know exactly what you do so I can help. Hey, Sparks Joyful. Okay, so today, if you're just tuning in, welcome to Content to Profit Live. I'm so excited to share how you can get to where you want to be in life and not let anyone stop you. Because that's the key, not letting anyone stop you, because there will be people who do not believe in you and the dream that you have in your heart. Jill's here. Awesome. Thank you, Kanan. Okay, Kanan, tell me what you're streaming. I'm excited for you. That is awesome. I saw your beautiful wife the other day at Romocelli. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so when you've had this dream and you've shared it with anyone other than a business coach, other than that one person who just believes in you, which for me, for the longest time, was my grandma, who have you shared it with where they just didn't get it? Anita's here. Hello. I'm curious, is there someone in your family who just doesn't get it? Or maybe since you were a child, you were told, yeah, you might be good at that thing, or that's cute that you want to do that thing, but you should do this instead. Were you ever sharing your gift with the world and someone told you, that's not going to be it for you, or someone can do it better, you should sit down? Because I know for me, those little signals that I was given as a kid kept me for so long not doing what I could do or not doing it to the full potential that I could do it. I put a glass ceiling on myself. I allowed other people's words or other people's beliefs about me or what I should be or should do put a glass ceiling on me. Which is so funny now because it's the complete opposite. Yes, the whole family literally to this day. And Anita, you've been extremely successful as a broker, right? Owning your own brokerage, yet still feel these feelings come up. And you can make millions and millions of dollars, but somehow we cap ourselves out because of what someone told us. And then we're like, well, we have it all, so like, what's the point? If I still don't feel this acceptance, I still don't feel like I'm being cheered on by the people that matter the most. So it's a matter of realizing that we may never get that. We may never get that validation ever. And can we continue on each day doing it for ourselves? Not out of rebellion, not out of giving in and doing it someone else's way, but doing it our way and knowing that we have the power to pave our own paths in the world. Yes, Anita says, living in the fear that they instilled in you. So true. I made a few notes here. I just want to look back. And one of the things that helped me break through that was realizing who I was, and that who I was would be different than what anyone else wanted me to be. And I got the choice to decide in many areas in my life, would I rather have the approval of someone else or the peace within? And when it came to my family being who I was, which Anita would know because she's a fellow successful lesbian, but being who I was, the peace within was more important for me. And I know for so many of you who are entrepreneurs, choosing your own path is not an immediate peace within path. But doing anything else that is different feels absolutely terrible. I remember the days when I felt like I was chained to a desk in Los Angeles doing sales. I was never meant to do sales for, get ready for it, I sold adult diapers. Yes. Yes. And I didn't know that was preparing me for what I do now, selling something that I absolutely love every single day. Selling strategy, but selling who I am as a coach. It requires selling. I didn't realize that was setting me up. So I did the things that I didn't like. How many of you are doing the things that you don't like? Or maybe you've just crossed over from something you don't like and you're like, yes, this is my moment and I'm doing it. I'm going against the grain of what everyone said that I should do or could do, and I'm doing the thing. And yet somehow now that you're actually doing the thing, it feels uncomfortable, just like it did before when you were doing exactly what you thought. I hate this thing, but now you're doing the thing you love, yet somehow you're sitting in, oh, this is uncomfortable. And the reason is because when we go from doing it for someone else to doing it for ourselves, we have to find the solutions. We have to find, okay, if something's not working, we have to find the solution, because there's no boss that's going to tell you how to solve your business's problem. There's business coaches like me, but there's definitely no boss that's going to solve your problem. And so sometimes we get those voices that were in our head as a little kid of like, well, maybe you're just not worthy of this. Maybe this level of success is not meant for you. And believe me, the thoughts are real and you're not immune to them. Even as you get extremely successful, you are not immune to those thoughts. But it always goes back to uprooting those beliefs. Literally anything we have a problem with in life, whether it's our relationships, our business, it's always going back and being like, who told you that? Who told you that you couldn't? Who told you that you couldn't enjoy the process? Who told you that you couldn't be successful at doing what you love? Hey, Anners. Hey, Evie. Hey, Gemma. Hey, Eva. So what is it that you love, and are you pursuing it now? And if there's something that has held you back from pursuing it, what is going to be the thing that is like, this is my moment. This is it. I'm done doing what isn't working for me. And maybe you're already doing it and you're having that panic moment of, but when I was doing it for someone else, I could always go solve the problem, ask someone higher up how to solve the problem. But now I'm in it. I'm doing what I always thought I would love to do. Yet I'm having all these same feelings of fear come up, like telling me that I can't. And the truth is you can. And the truth is, if you just know the right next step to take, and you just keep taking that little baby step, things will add up. Megan Moon says, I always feel like there's a cap to how successful I can be. And I want to know why. Who told you that? Was it someone who is special to you, or was it that you always saw? For me, I always saw women cap out at a certain point. My grandmother didn't graduate past 8th grade. My mother supported my father. And all these women didn't get credit for it. And so we all grow up, whatever the story is for you, we all grow up thinking, that's it. That's the ultimate. That's the limit that we can have for us because of who came before us, but it's not true. I'm so grateful for the women that have gone before me who said, Sophia, you can charge $200 an hour for this. And I went from making $20 an hour to $200 an hour. And the women who told me, Sophia, you can build a massive business doing this. You just need to put your offer suite this way to structure it so that you can grow. Without knowing that and seeing that it was possible for someone else, I would have never known that it was possible for me. And I love that you're here because you're watching what's possible for you. Every time you see someone extremely successful or one step ahead of you, think, how can you learn? And how can you look at this as evidence of what you can create in your life? Evidence that they took everything that someone told them they couldn't do and said, fuck that, I can do that and beyond. And if they can, you can. If I can, you can. Anita says, not me getting hit on by a man in the street as I'm listening to my lesbian coach live trying to get my bag. I can't make this up. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Well, first of all, I'm here to help successful, beautiful lesbians such as you. So of course you're getting hit on by a man in the street. But the best part, I think for me, as I've grown my business, is when men do try to hit on me, and not like in nice ways. Like if a man's being respectful, it's great, so sweet. But when a man's being gross, or anyone's being gross and trying to like win you over or get your attention by buying you a drink, or one time I literally had a guy come up to me and be like, would you like these designer sunglasses? And I was like, fuck off. It's whenever you can say, I don't need you for anything. That's really funny. Go away. Not interested. And I think it's the most empowering thing we can do as a woman is say we don't need anyone for anything. Whether you're gay or you're straight. Hello, Fem. Hello, Cosmic Moon. So Anita, let's use this time for you because I'm really, really excited. Oh, I'm glad he was super respectful. Good. I'm really, really excited for my meeting with you. And so let's go here. What, if you're comfortable, has been told to you that has kept you playing small or kept you as the cash cow for your family, even though you were making lots of money, that you couldn't take the credit for it? What has been told to you? Because I'm sure there are other people that are watching or going to watch the replay that will be able to relate. That says, I have talent, or I have a business that is worthy of being extremely successful, yet I'm doing this thing for my family instead, or this obligation instead, or I'm doing the thing, but I feel tapped out because my family doesn't believe in it, or the people close to me don't believe in it, and I have to see these people every day. And one thing I have learned, and I learned this from my friend and coach, Reverend Sydney Finn. She's absolutely amazing. I'm not into like Harry Potter at all, but she says never tell your good ideas to muggles, because there's people who are like us who believe in creating our own realities, and then there's the muggles who say that's not possible. And if you keep them to yourself and you protect your great ideas and you pour water on them every day and you give them the plant food and you give them life and you take action on them every day, they're going to grow. But if you go and share that idea with people who already know, are going to put it down, what's the point? Because it's just going to bury that joy inside of you that you need. You need that joy as fuel to keep going. Okay, Anita says they literally tell her that she's not good enough without them and that they're the reason she's successful, and that every time she wants to go off on her own, she gets told, get serious. Okay. Like they don't think it's possible for you. And when you want to go off on your own, are they taking that as a threat, or are they taking it as you go in a different direction? Because I know you, it's not necessarily a threat. You're just going in a different direction. Hey, Pauline. Hey, Chanel. Right? It's just a different direction. It's not like you're coming after anybody. It's just that you want to pave your own way. And the truth is, it is possible for you. The truth is, you've generated millions and millions in revenue. Of course, you're powerful enough to do it. I just got a request for Pauline to join the live. Okay, they try to stop you at any cost necessary. It's definitely seen as a threat. So how can you protect your dreams, your goals, and go off in a completely different direction? How can you protect your energy here? Is that going to be not working in the same place with them? Like, no matter what it costs for you, could you completely separate yourself and completely say, like, I'm done existing here, even if it meant you're not starting your business right now, but just leaving the toxic situation. Hey, Macy. Proud of you, Life with May. So yes, it's identifying where the people are, not letting it get to you because you're truly not going to allow yourself to be in the situation, to be in the room. And how can you put yourself in the room with the right people who are going to uplift you and who can give you that next step? For me, every single day, it is life force energy for me to be able to consume content from my coaches, to be able to go into my memberships that I'm in and start listening to the content that's going to help me grow as a coach, me grow my business. What is it for you that's going to put you in the right mindset? I hope that all of you are listening to Social Equity, my podcast, so every day you can wake up and go, okay, I know if I'm not feeling good today, I'm just going to listen to Sophia's podcast and it gets you off on the right foot. The episode that I just put out is My Business is Failing. And I want you to listen to it because if you do feel in the depths of despair and you do feel like you are failing or you don't even know where to start, this episode is going to be for you because it's going to tell you, okay, no, it's just a moment to regroup and a moment to know, okay, I need to figure out which next step to take. Because if we keep doing the same thing over and over and it's just not working, how do we expect a different result? And maybe you don't know what the next step is, and that's okay. And that's why you come to someone like me. Even if it's not me, go get the support you need to get to your next level. Right now, I have women in the coaching membership who came to me making $0. And right now, today, we're negotiating their first contracts to their ideal client. They never thought they could get paid for doing what they love. They thought they could get paid doing a task that they love, but maybe not in the exact way that they love it. And because of their content that we've been working on, they're able to attract that ideal client and not only do the task that they love with the talent that they have, but start to create the content that they love making. Even the kind of content that they have been making for free in their free time, now getting paid for it. And that is the power of creating content for your ideal client and getting around the right people who are going to say, hey, just take this step, this step, this step. It is a strategy. I'm not here to just help you throw spaghetti at the wall. It is a strategy and it's proven. If you do this, this, and this, you're going to attract this in your business. Hello, my friend, Dutch Bahud Boutique. How are you? Anna. So if you do these things in this order, in this way, you're going to get this output. And I think we get frustrated because we don't know the next step. I know that for me. If I don't know the next step and I don't know that it's going to work, I get frustrated while I'm even beginning the process, before I even have a result. And then what am I doing? Setting myself up for failure. How many times have you done that before where you're like, okay, I'm just going to try this thing, but because you don't know that it's worked for someone before, you get frustrated before you even launch the thing, before you even put the idea into motion, before you even launch the business, before you even launch the new marketing plan, whatever it is for you. I feel like someone needs to hear that. I know I needed to hear that. Because then you're already off on the wrong foot. And perhaps if you would have just had someone say, hey, do this first, this second, this third, and you know it's going to work, you would have had a better attitude around it. And we know that builds positive momentum. So I'm really excited for the women in the membership who have been following the steps and who are getting the results. Results like thousands of dollars more in clients, increased social media engagement, even for service providers who don't need many clients to make a great living, landing clients who are extremely valuable and who will come back again and again. That adds up to thousands and thousands of dollars in their business. Tell me more, Anna. Tell me more about where you're at and what do you want to create? For anyone just tuning in, it's Content to Profit Live. I'm here to help you build the brand of your dreams. My name is Sophia and I help women build profitable personal brands. And I offer one-on-one coaching support as well as a coaching membership that is based around live coaching calls each and every week, and plug and make money models where I give you plug and play guides and steps in this simple order. If you do this, this, and this, how to attract more ideal clients into your business so you can scale from $5,000 or less in revenue a month to $10,000 to $20,000 to $30,000 a month. If you just do the proven strategies, if you just create the content that sells with my formats that are proven. Anita says, I need to get some meeting. Thank you for, you're so welcome. I'm so looking forward to our call. I cannot wait to help you build your brand and go in a completely different direction so you can feel absolutely free and not bound by anyone who's ever told you you can't, because you can. Chanel, are you building a business that I just don't know about? Or are you just always here supporting? I'm curious. I really appreciate it. So to finish the conversation that I was having before, who's told you that you can't? And where have you subconsciously built these glass ceilings for yourself where you actually believe, but would never say out loud, that only this is possible for me? No, Chanel, I can't hear you because it's a live where I'm broadcasting to many people, but you can comment and I can respond to your comments, answer your questions. Let's see. I'm accepting a request now. And either you guys aren't accepting it or Instagram isn't, I'm not sure. But if you have digested a belief, inherited a belief, it's a better word, from your family that you couldn't get past a certain point. So just so you guys know, Anita, you can go check her account. She's been extremely successful. And this doesn't mean that you're stuck in this mindset if you're making less than $50,000 a year, if you're making less than $200,000 a year. You can be making millions like Anita and still feel like you're stuck, knowing that you could do more if you could get out of the beliefs that your parents put on you. It's not private information. She was just sharing. She works with her family's business, and I'm so excited to coach her out of it so she can make just as much money once she leaves that toxic environment. And it has to be scary to walk away from millions of dollars when you built a brokerage with your family. But if she can do it, you can do it. If anyone can do it, you can do it. Because if you're here, you've got something in here that tells you that you're different. You got something in here that knows with everything that's in you, with every cell that's in you, that you're made for more. So what lie was it? The sooner you can uproot it, the sooner you can go back. Like, think of it like the therapy session. The sooner you can go back and figure out why you're doing what you're doing, why you're not letting yourself go past a certain point, even if you're already perceivably successful. Why are you stopping stopping here? Why have you only come that far? Is it because systems aren't in place for you to be able to physically hold more clients, physically have the capacity? Or is it because you haven't called them in because you don't know how to create that content that attracts them? Or is it because you can't even get started or get past a certain point because of a belief system? If it's a technical issue or a sales issue, then that's where having a coach is going to help you. If you just don't know how, but you're willing, that's when it's time to consider working with somebody that can help you get to the next level. And I'm so happy about all the women's progress in the Profitable Personal Brand Coaching membership. Every woman that's come in has taken crazy steps to build their brand, whether they are just getting started and literally have not earned $1 from their business yet and came into the program, or they were already at $20,000 months and now they're hitting 30. Anything is possible for you, but you've got to start somewhere. And it might be challenging for you if you're already making money to think, how do I have time to scale it to the next level? And that's where you've got to come in with someone like me, even if it's not me, someone who can help you and gives you proven strategy that's going to work with plug and play models, or as I like to call them, plug and make money models, so you know exactly what to do to get a certain result. And that is exactly what I share in the Profitable Personal Brand Coaching membership, where I help women scale their businesses from $0 to $5,000 a month to 10K plus months, all within 3 to 6 months. It depends where you're already at in your business and how quickly you take action. But if you take action and I hand you the strategy and you ask for help when you need help, it's going to work for you. Okay, my friends, I hope you have an amazing day. And of course, go listen to Social Equity, the podcast. There's a new episode every single Monday morning. This episode is all about what to do if you think your business is failing. I know that it's going to be a topic that will encourage you, help you get out of the mud, dust yourself off, and try again. Thank you, Chanel. I so appreciate it. Have an amazing week, my friends. And if you are interested in getting into the Profitable Personal Brand Coaching membership, shoot me a DM that says scale. I want to help you scale your business. I want to help you do it just like I've helped other women before you. I have walked so you can run, and I'm willing to hand you every secret on a silver platter where you literally just plug in the information that applies to you and your business, and you've got scripts, you've got email marketing, you're ready to go. You know exactly how to attract your ideal customer, and you're not waiting around for years trying to do something that you could have done in 6 months or less. This program is for the entrepreneur who is ready to take mad action and make shit happen and never look back. Thank you, Immortal Indigenous. Yes, the podcast is amazing, I must say. And if you have any questions that you'd like for me to answer on the podcast, feel free to DM me, because I love taking your DMs, your questions, and answering them on the show. Have an amazing week, my friends. I'll see you next week here, Monday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, so you can eat lunch and learn how to make more money.